Morning, Abotai. There's an interesting Mishnah in Masechet Berachot Daf Kaf Amud Bet. The Mishnah says, "Nashim va'avadim uktanim chayavim b'tefillah." Women, slaves, and children are chayav in tefillah, which means that just like women are obligated to pray, children are also obligated to pray. Now, children are patur mikol mitzvot. So obviously, when the Mishnah says that, that means that the parents are chayav to be mechanech otam, to educate the children in the mitzvah of tefillah, just like they're obligated to teach them about all of the other mitzvot, Doraita and the Rabbanan. For that reason, boys who are obligated to pray 3 times a day, as soon as they are able to, this was actually the minhag of Maran Zichrono Livracha, that as soon as his boys learned to read, he had them pray 3 times a day, Shacharit, Mincha, Ve'arvit. Girls who are chayav, according to Maran HaShulchan Aruch at least, to pray only 1 time a day, the halacha is that a person should educate his girls to pray at least whatever tefillah it is, shacharit, mincha, or arvit, and to make sure they're consistent about tefillah every day. When girls are taught, when Sephardic girls are taught about tefillah, they should be taught in accordance with Maran HaShulchan Aruch, that they should be saying Birkot HaShachar, Kriyat Shema, Amidah, that's all fine. But from Baruch She'amar until Yishtabach, the brachot of Baruch She'amar and Yishtabach, for us, for women, for Sephardic women to say it is Bracha Levatala. They should be taught not to say it. The brachot of between Yotzer and Gaal Yisrael, Birkot Kriyat Shema, also for Sephardic girls to say it is Bracha Levatala. They should be taught not to say B'Shem U'Malchut these brachot. Now again, when they're in, if they are in Ashkenazi schools, when they're growing up, so it's okay for them to follow the Seder Tefillah according to Ashkenazim, but at home they should be taught that for us the Seder Tefillah is a little bit different. The Pri Megadim says, what age should a father start teaching his children about tefillah? So he says 6 or 7, depending on the child's sharpness, maturity, talent, how well he knows how to read. It's also very important. Maran Zichrono Livracha used to say that you have to be very careful. You have to be, use your head and judgment when it comes to bringing children to shul for tefillah. Sometimes parents don't really get it, and especially fathers, they bring their children, especially on Shabbatot, V'yamim Tovim. The tefillah is very, very long, and they say you have to sit down, don't move. Children can't sit for that long, especially at young ages. So you have to make sure if you bring him, so you take it home at some point, or there's a program, or there's something else that he can do, so that you don't chalila mechanech a child to detest, to hate the tefillah, because then it's going to be much harder to teach him to love it later. So everything has to be done b'chokhmah. When necessary, consult with a competent Talmid Chacham to guide a person. How much should I push? How many tefillot? When should I bring him? All these are things that require chokhmah, so as not to turn off the child later on in life from the special zechut that we have to pray to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Have a wonderful day.